my job involves making a diagnosis by looking down the microscope at tissues or cells. When I make a diagnosis on tissues, this is called histopathology, and I have considerable experience in urological histopathology, which is diseases that involve the kidney, the bladder, the prostate, or the testis. Cytopathology is the study of cells and making a diagnosis on the basis of the cellular appearances of an organ or a tissue down the microscope. This can be done in one of many ways. I could either be sent some slides to review, either histopathology or cytopathology, which may have been taken at another pathology lab at another hospital, and you could simply send these across to me and I would provide a second opinion to your physician and be available to discuss the results with your physician if they wish to do so. I also perform fine needle aspirations myself. For this, I would make an appointment to meet with you at one of my clinics in London. I would examine you and look for where perhaps you felt small lumps in the neck or any other parts of the body, or ones that a physician might have found on examining you and would like a needle test to be performed on them to ascertain the nature of that lump. This procedure involves the use of a very small or very fine needle for which generally no local anesthetic is necessary, although a cream or an ointment is available to apply before the procedure so that the skin is numb and you don't feel the needle pinprick quite as much. Alternatively, I may call upon the assistance of my radiologist colleagues if the lump is very small or difficult to feel, and this may involve the use of actually injecting a local anesthetic into the skin, provided you're not allergic to it and have not had any reactions to it in the past. This would allow us to take multiple samples, very small samples, using either a fine needle or a core biopsy needle, and this would be examined either on the spot or taken back to the laboratory for additional tests to be performed. So I would provide you with an assessment of the adequacy of the sample on the spot, let you know whether enough cells have been collected for an adequate diagnosis and for further tests to be performed. The additional tests that sometimes need to be performed in cases of cytology or histopathology are flow cytometry if a lymphoma is suspected, or immunochemistry to ascertain the origin of a tumor, or genetic and molecular tests on a range of tumors. So if you think you need a consultation with a pathologist, and either for cytology, fine needle aspiration cytology, or histological pathology involving the kidney, the bladder, the prostate, or the testis, then please feel to get in touch with me through my contact details on the profile. Thank you.